things about diners, drive-ins, and dives is the history of these joints. So I'm in Toronto, Canada, on the west side in Parkdale, in an area known as Roncy, to check out a joint that started as a diner, then it became a Chinese restaurant, and then it was closed for 30 years, until two friends found it, they kept the name, and reopened it. This is the Ace.
Got 2 burgers on the grill.
It's comfort food. It's delicious.
Picking up 1 steak free, please.
Very simple food, but it's prepared with a more sophisticated sense. You're gonna walk away pretty happy.
And full. Because since 2011, owners Maggie Rule and Greg Boggs have been aiming to please in spades. How'd you find the place?
Walked around the corner one day and the curtains were open and it was an old, beautiful diner. And we wanted to sort of just have something a bit more upscale.
So they hired Chef Peter McKnight to combine the greasy spoon with the silver one. Tell me about your food style.
Just well-executed comfort food.
What you see's what you get, baby.
Exactly.
That all comes together in this, nothing up my sleeve, classic pork dish.
The pork belly? Tender and juicy. It's a meaty pork belly.
So what are we making first?
It's a roasted pork belly.
Work it.
So I'm going to just score this pork belly.
Now, is this farm to table? We got anything local?
We use Ontario pork, yeah,
Okay.
It's good stuff. So we season with an equal amount of salt and sugar. We're going to do both sides, and then we're going to just go right into the oven on a rack for 90 minutes or so.
Okay, just gonna roast it off, render it down.
Absolutely.
So pork belly's in now.
Pork belly comes with a warm potato salad. This is the rendered pork fat from our belly. This just brings the dish together.
So pork fat.
Red onions, we're gonna just season a little bit of salt and pepper. We're gonna add in our potatoes.
So this is a German style potato salad.
It's just a take on it. I mean, just warm it up. We're gonna add grainy mustard in here. A little bit of red wine vinegar.
And then a little bit of chive for some beautiful green.
So we're good. So we got our finished pork belly here. We do a pretty healthy portion.
Now you're gonna take it, hit it in the deep fryer, and really crisp it up. And how long will that go?
2.5 minutes or so. Okay, so we're starting with the potato salad, just in the corner here. We're gonna add our celery and radish salad to the other side. Pork belly that's just crisped up. I'm gonna dip it here, and then we're gonna just slice it.
And this is
Sriracha soy and vinegar.
got it. Very nice. I discovered all that at one time. This is the kind of food I want to find in funky little joints. You almost have a couple different styles of food going on. The German style, a little bit of the Asian influence because of the soy. You got the acid with the salt, with the sugar, with the caramelization, along with this rich, unctuous pork belly. Outstanding. Excellent.
The best hunk of bacon I've ever had in my life.
Served up in a joint that prides itself on being a throwback.
It's got the best ambiance, right? Like
Chinese
I know.
restaurant.
Badass. Can I say badass?
Yes, you can say badass. This opened what?
1955.
1955. But the counter original.
You can see the elbows.
Where the elbows have rubbed in?
For 50 years.
I love it. With this kind of history, old school favorites like mac and cheese fit right in. In their own so twisted way.
Pick up 1 mac and cheeseburger.
Cheesy, rich, delicious. It's great.
What are we making?
Oh, we're gonna do a mac and cheeseburger.
With mac and cheese?
Absolutely.
Okay.
We start with a very good bechamel sauce, generous amount of butter,
A little shallot.
seasoned with salt and pepper, and then we're gonna build a roux. We're going to add in flour, some whipping cream. We're just gonna whisk that together, and then we'll just simmer that out for a little while. Finish it with a little bit of aged cheddar.
Checking it.
We're gonna add our cooked pasta in the mix, and then we add in a good amount of cheese curds. Like we're gonna get this
Pretty
cheese,
cool, eh?
We're gonna get that stretchy mac and cheese. We're gonna move to our patty. This is ground black Angus chuck. I do a puree of Dijon mustard, rosemary, and onion to flavor this beef.
Okay.
We're gonna do a couple eggs in here. Season with salt and pepper. And then just bind with a little bit of breadcrumbs, just to hold these together.
Getting all medieval on it.
I'm just gonna form a patty, 6.5 ounces or so. I like a good baseball-sized burger. So we're just gonna cook this for about 12 minutes, put some nice lines on this burger, flip it over, and then we'll build. We got our toasted bun. We're gonna start mac and cheese on the bottom here. Spicy ketchup on the top bun. 75% ketchup and then like 25% hot sauce.
Sriracha?
Yeah. Add our patty on there.
That's a fatty patty.
Tomato lettuce. Crispy onions.
House cut fries.
Finish the burger with the steak knife. Just gonna build that plate right there.
It's a big burger. All right. Do I have any right here? Where's that beef cow? The mac and cheese is super creamy. And this is creaminess with a little more texture because of the macaroni.
Absolutely.
My favorite part about it, believe it or not, you got spicy ketchup. You got the salt, you got the creamy buttery, you got the richness of the beef, and what cuts it all, that little kick, that little acid kick that's coming through. Really nice. If you're gonna do a burger and you're gonna put signature to it, that's the way to go. Good job, Peter. All right, so the mac and cheese burger.
Yep.
We had the bacon. You've got to have something secret up your sleeve. Do you have another burger?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
Okay, well, don't tell me what it is. When we come back, we're hanging out at the Ace in Toronto, Canada. See you in a bit.
Brought to you by Ensure Complete, 4-in-1 nutrition to support muscle, heart, immune system, and bone health.
I know, because it cut